The nerd, the geek, the ugliest, dumbest looking, most impractical armor set in the entire game. And incidentally, probably the overall best armor for longer time gameplay. At least parts of it, part of the time. But let's take a look at it. So the helmet is dumb. It's not really a helmet. It's sorry for being naked, but it's a lot easier to show you without everything else covering, and I'll explain that a bit later. But the helmet is really just a cap with nerdy glasses and a stupid propeller on the top. But let's ignore that one. But how the frick does that qualify as heavy armor? You know, the other heavy armor so significantly, well, they're heavy. What's it made from? Mithril? Sorry, Fun Pimps, this is just dumb. It's idiotic. What were you thinking about calling it heavy armor? But let's get to the chest piece, which really appears to be a roll cage for a car, and it might protect you if you were actually hit by a truck. And the greaves on the forearms, yes, that might help, but it leaves the arms and the shoulders pretty much exposed. Yes, the back is a little bit better, I agree, that one is not too bad. What about the front? I mean, that's a little bit of protection, danger, but it's not terribly much. And that roll cage for the head, it would definitely impede your movement. You would be banging your head on the side of those metal pipes all the time, causing brain injury. And, you know, it might prevent bites to the head, but scratches and clawing shouldn't be an issue at all. And ranged weaponry, sorry, it's not going to help there at all. And since this is an outfit that's supposed to cover the arms and the legs, look at those legs. There are no pants, you're wearing shorts with a tool belt? That's heavy armor? I mean, come on, zombies would gnaw on those chicken legs like it's KFC, finger licking good. And those gloves, I mean, they're fine. It's not like they're bad gloves. But they're not heavy armor. They're leather armor. How can that be heavy? It should be light. If it was plated or chainmail, sure, I can understand that being counted as heavy armor realistically, but this is just pure dumbness. And then we come to the shoes, which is really socks with some kind of armor plated fit into the front, which would fall off anyway, but let's disregard that. But yeah, that's it. It's, you know, it's not even plated. That cannot be heavy armor. It should be light armor. If they were like boots, you know, heavily, maybe some plate mail or something, yes, but no. This is so dumb. It does have that boing boing. It's a little bit hard to see, but it does have that little bit of boingy that when you're walking, you see, and when you're jumping. But oh god, that is so stupid. So putting it together, yes, if you told me this was light armor, I mean, I might have bought it. It's still dumb as F. But probably the Fun Pimps wanted another heavy armor and decided that, hey, it makes sense. The brainy, scrawny nerd, he should be wearing the heaviest, most cumbersome heavy armor, which is logical. I mean, wizards, scientists, they all run around in heavy plate mail, right? Because bronze is what they're... Look at that face. The face is inside the roll cage. Are you serious? No. Look. His face is inside. See, this is what I'm saying. It's, oh god, no. This is the whole point. It's impeding movement. It's like you're pushing the face. Oh god, it's like it's some kind of BDSM kind of bit in your mouth or something. Oh god, terrible. Oh. But okay, enough about the looks. Let's turn to the bonuses and let's go through why it's a very solid contender for top armor in the game. And before I do that, why not leave me a comment below about the next outfit I should be covering and why, and maybe some thoughts about how you use it. But let's start with the reverse here. Let's look at the full set bonus, which gives you tool and weapons degrade slower. Nothing interesting. Degradation reduction on the face of it might sound nice. However, once you get going, you'll end up with sufficient repair kits that you really don't care. Higher level gear has higher durability, so repairs is even less of an issue. So we can really skip about worrying about the set bonus. And these boots with the springs give you better safe fall distance. You won't be breaking your leg, And I would probably switch it out for probably the Nomad boots because they give you that run speed bonus and they're also heavy armor. Much better than being able to safely fall a longer or further distance. On the Q1, it's 1 meter, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So yes, you can drop down. Those springy boots will help, but running 20% faster will help you a lot more than being able to fall down further because you run around all the time. You don't really fall all the time. Let's look at the gloves. Now the intellect weapon damage here is really nice. It goes from 10% up to 50%. And let's look at that one, 60% for the Q6. And that's actually really nice as you go around adventure. Be advised, however, it only applies when you use the weapon yourself. So if you deploy a robotic turret, which is pretty much always the case, you don't get the bonus. It does apply to the stun baton. It does apply when you hold it in your hand, which of course nice, but you usually don't use the junk turret that way. You usually set it down and that doesn't give it a bonus, which is a little bit annoying. Then again, the Raider gloves, by virtue of helping all melee weapons, is more versatile. And it's also heavy armor, so going with that one probably makes more sense because you probably won't be using the junk turret in such a way anyway. You're not going to, the robotic turret. You're not going to hold it and shoot very much anyway, and then you might as well just use the Raider gloves because you can use any other weapon if you're using, for instance, the club or sledgehammer. Let's look at that outfit piece. An outfit, again, like I mentioned, it's the chest piece, it's the arms, and it's the legs. It does have that huge benefit of giving you that extra skill point chance. So every time you read a book, you have 5% chance of getting 2 skill points instead of 1. And that's really nice. It goes up to 10, 15, 20, 25, and 50. 50! That's a significant win over time. It's good, and it's so good that even if you don't do an intellect nerd build, if you find this outfit, stick it in your inventory or in your vehicle and use it every time you read while on the road. You will skill up much faster, which will make you more effective in a shorter time. While you're actually adventuring, I would probably recommend going with the Nomad because it gives you a lot extra capacity. Even on 5, it gives you 5. On 6, it actually gives you 10. Or the Raider outfit, which gives you that bonus to natural crit healing. And that's a lot more useful. But keep this one in your inventory. Just switch to it, read, and then switch back to something else. And finally, we come to piece de la resistance. Sorry, pardon my French. Sorry, I don't know French. The cap. Disregarding that it shouldn't be heavy armor. I mean, come on. Come on. The XP gain bonus is amazing. It goes from +2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And can you guess? Yes, you probably guessed it. 20%. You will be leveling up a lot faster, giving you more skill points to unlock those vital skills. Used over time, you will definitely gain levels faster than normally, and this is cool even if you don't go with an intellect build. It's much like the nerdy glasses before. It was almost a must use for everyone. Considering the other heavy armors don't really have anything nearly as good bonuses, it's really a no-brainer. Be brainy, be nerdy. So to sum up, with a big focus on the head and chest, these are pieces that any adventurers would find useful. You might not use that chest piece or outfit except for reading books, but having it with you is invaluable. The benefit of having your inventory and not on also means you can look awesome like this, like me, and not like a nerd with some magical mithril armor. Yeah, oh god, that's so dumb. What's your take? How would you combine or use that nerd outfit piece with your favorite build? Tell me in the comment section. Thank you for watching. Consider leaving a like and subscribing if you enjoyed this. See you next time.